Hello, everyone. My name is Dr. Chanel James. I am the owner of LimbsNThings mobile and telehealth practice, serving people in DC, Maryland, and Virginia, particularly aging adults. And I wanted to come on today because today is, or the start of this month, would be our 1 year anniversary. And so it's exciting to share with you that we have made it a year thus far, and tell you a little bit about how things have been going. So there's sometimes a misconception that as an entrepreneur, everything is smooth. There's no issues, right? And so tonight I just want to share a little bit about how things happened with LimbsNThings. And so it'll give you an opportunity to just see how everything has unfolded. So January of last year, I had a daughter, and then so I was in maternity leave until the beginning of COVID starting. And I was about to go back into the work field. And at the time, was at its height, and there was so much uncertainty. I just didn't feel comfortable returning to that setting. So as a result, I decided to look at other alternatives. Because with physical therapy, you can be in direct care or indirect care. But I wanted to look for a telehealth option so that I can stay home and help, since I have two children that are under 5, so nobody's really going to school. And so we're all in quarantine, my husband as well. And so it was just not feasible for me to go back into that setting and risk putting everybody possibly at risk for COVID as well. And so, with all of that, I had done all the preliminary work in 2018 with LimbsNThings, the legalities and all of that. And so I was just trying to, I guess, put it off until I felt like it was the right moment for me to go ahead and go full force into it. And so I feel like I had the COVID push to fully go into LimbsNThings. And so I want to thank all of you for your support. And for those who have been patients, partnerships mean so much in terms of referrals. Patients mean a great deal in terms of getting better, but as well as being able to influence the community with which I live, as well as to help somebody else. And a lot of times when you end up helping a patient, you end up helping that family, and in large, you help that community as well. And so that's some of the things that I wanted to share with you. But some of the takeaway messages, or one of the most beneficial things I found, three of probably, getting the support, connecting with people, especially doing those things that I wanted to do, but needed the support in order to make it happen. And then moving out of my own way. There's so many times that fear can be a hindrance. And so I found that taking this leap, even talking to you right now, that is not something introvert Chanel does. And so it was just very much of an out of my comfort zone thing to start LimbsNThings and to talk to you in this way. But it has been beneficial, and it has been one that is helpful for me personally in growth, as well as business growth as well. So if I can encourage you with anything that I've learned in this year, it would be to make sure that you pivot. Don't stay stagnant. You can have something happen that may make you feel like you are not in a place where you want to be, but you can change that situation by pivoting to do something that doesn't necessarily have to be a business, but it could be helping you to get out of a situation that is unhealthy for you to be in, especially if it's related to your movement, right? Then succeed by any legal means necessary. So you just want to take the opportunities that are presented to you and say, okay, I should try this. This is something that's going to propel me to where I want to go. And then don't stop, don't quit. It is so important that you continue to push forward. You never know what can open up. For me, I've been able to get partners that I never would have thought of. Just in building relationships with people, because thank you does go a whole lot and far with people. You want to just build relationships with them. And I think that has been the most important thing in this first year. So I thank you all so much. I hope you gained something from this talk, and that you continue to share, you continue to support, you continue to tell somebody else, especially an aging adult that's living in DC, Maryland, or Virginia, that there is a telehealth and mobile physical therapist that'll come to you and help you go from I can't do something to I can. So at the bottom of the screen, there's a way to contact us, 202-643-2636, or you can book online at LimbsNThings.com. Thank you so very much for all of your support. Here's to year one and many more. Take care.